everyone, this is Sheshe coming on to do Friday flowers. Here are the flowers we are making today. They're really pretty. So I hope you like them. I'll show you what I am using. I'm using this set. We're going to cut out 2 of this flower size and 2 of this flower size. The leaves come from this set. You can cut out 1 of this leaf and 1 of this leaf. Okay. And I cut them out in gold. The stamens come out of this Christmas set. I use both of the stamens to get the stamens to make this flower. So I'm going to get started. For the centers, if you can see the sparkle, maybe you can, maybe you can't, I don't know. Let me see if you can. But I use stickles for the stamens to sparkle. I don't know. But that is what I used. So I am going to set them over here and we're going to make this flower. Okay, so I'm going to show you the stylus that I use. I use the 12mm for the big flower, and for the smaller flower I use the 5mm. I do use a mist bottle and some art glitter glue to put them together. So I'm going to start with the big flower. You can use any colors you wish, but I love this color right here to make it a 2-tone flower. And if you don't want to use gold for the leaves, you can use green or whatever you like. Okay, so we're going to emboss the flowers and we're going to give them a light mist. And again, 12mm, it's a big ball. And we're just going to cup them up instead of down. I like to do this instead. I think they look really pretty this way. So we're just going to round out the edges. And you do this for both flowers with the 12mm stylus, and I'm using McGill. Okay, so I got both of these rounded, and then we're going to switch to the smaller flowers, light mist. Switch to the 5mm, and we're just going to round the edges again, just around the outline of the petals. You don't really want a deep cup, just around the outline of the flower, just so that it curls along the petal. Okay. So this is how it looks. Just enough. So I'm just tracing along this petal with the stylus. Okay. Alright, so this is what I have, and then I'm going to get my glue, and then we'll work on the stamens next. So I am going to glue this flower inside this one. Okay, next we're going to glue the bottom layer of the flower, and I'm going to give it some glue, and you're just going to offset these petals like this. Okay, and then we're going to take this layer and put it inside the darker layer. Now, when you're putting this layer inside this layer, we're just going to kind of turn it in a way where it's offset just slightly. So, as you can see, this one will be slightly off. And press it down. And then it's centered like that. Okay, now we're going to work on the stamens. You can use as many as you like. So I have some big ones and small ones. And so I'm going to use my 5mm stylus for the stamens. And we're just going to press them in. And you're just going to glue them inside one another. And kind of turn them because they're not all even. So I'm just going to offset them so that you have some that are longer than others. And then press them in with the stylus. Okay, and then I have some more smaller ones that I can give it a fuller stamen. And I'm just going to glue that inside just to make it more full. Give this one some glue. But you add as many as you feel you need. I have about 3 so far, and this will be the 4th. I'm just going to tuck that in. Look at it. So that's probably enough. And then we'll glue this onto the flower and see how it looks. And if I need to add more, then I'll add more. So I'll just add that to the center of the flower. Press that down and pull it out. Okay, and then we have our leaves. And they look like this. And I'm just going to give it some glue on the sides. And press this together just like that. And then give it more glue like that. And then we're just going to tuck this in to the flower. Okay. Oh, that came off. And we'll glue it back on. Okay, and here is the flower, and then we'll add some stickles onto the stamens. and some in the center. And then we'll set that aside to dry. Okay, and now it's all nice and sparkly. And there you have it. So here's the finished product. I have packaged them up for Happy Mail. Let me know what you think. I have also used one as one of my toppers, and I just titled it For You. So I think it's really nice for someone for Happy Mail. So let me know what you think. I've linked everything that I used in this video in the description box below. So take care, and I hope you have a fabulous day.